That's what drives me. I can't wait to get up in the morning to talk to more people, to educate more people about the help that's out there. We live in a great country, but you don't know it. Or you don't know how to use it because we're trained to spend money and not these other things.
Hi, and welcome to Beyond the Paycheck. I'm here today with Matthew Lesko. Now, this man is fascinating. He's going to talk to us about how we can find some free money through grants. And so I've been listening to his podcasts, or I don't know if a podcast or YouTube videos, and I'm learning, but I need to learn a lot more. So welcome, Matthew.
Well, thank you. Nice. Now, I figure I got about 10, I've been doing this for 50 years, and I got about 10, 12 more years left. Yeah, and I'm going to do this every day because I see the need, and people are struggling out there so much, and they're looking at the wrong places. I mean, I'm biased, so don't trust me, but to open up another door, what people don't realize that, we're a capitalist society, and that's working well for us.
Mhm.
A lot of people try to copy us. But that's not everything the government is. America is capitalism. And capitalism, to me, is money to play capitalism. Because Google is capitalism, and you need money to go there. Everybody there is selling you something, me included. But we have another section of the economy, another economy, I call it, is sort of the free money economy. Here's how I dramatize it in this. This is yellow is the capitalism society, and that represents 60% of our economy is capitalism. 40% is what I call the free money economy, and that's organizations that give out free money and help to help people or improve their lives or to do things we want to do as a country. So that's 40%. See, so if you want to do something in life, what most of us think, we got to go to Google and find out. Unfortunately, they're making money there, and that's what their main mission is, to make money. That means you have to put money into the system to keep them alive. So they're there to sell you something, and that's fine. That's what capitalism is. But a lot of people don't have that. And that's where they go, and they'll make a few phone calls about, hey, I want to start a business, or I got to pay my rent, whatever it is. And they'll find all these people who are going to charge them money to do that. But no, I'm calling you because I don't have money.
Yeah, if I had money, I wouldn't. I could
Exactly,
own my
right.
own
It wouldn't
business.
be a problem. So that's
Right.
why you have to get out of there and use the other part of our economy, another economy, the free money. And that's by going just to websites that are .gov for government and .org for nonprofits. They're the people that help you. So if you have you want to start a business. I mean,
Okay, let's talk about my girlfriend who wants to start her
okay, your
business.
girlfriend wants to start a business. Okay. So here's what I would do, no matter where you are, in Michigan or anywhere else in the world, in the country, is you go to this website. It's an SBA website, but you don't want to talk to the SBA. You want to use their database. They have a database there. So if you go to sba.gov and then / local-assistance. So that's sba.gov, then / local-assistance. You want to go there now? Want to take a look? Can you go online?
If I go online, well,
You're going to lose me?
I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, you know what? I have another computer sitting right next to me.
Oh, okay, good. We'll go there. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
SBA
sba.gov / local-assistance.
I'm not the best typist, so hopefully I did it right.
You
Okay, I'm there.
Okay, now down in the middle of the page, there'll be a place to put in your zip code. There should be. Okay, put in your zip code, and then put in 50 miles, because you're out in the sticks a little bit. So let's see.
Okay, so.
And then hit search.
Okay, I searched, and there's offices that come up.
Right. So you got a half a dozen offices or a dozen, something like that. Okay. Now, every one of those offices are there to help you start a business, and they don't charge any money.
Yeah, I know about some of these. I knew about Score.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's one. That's just one of many. And so then they help you do, and they're all free. So what you do is you make an appointment, you call. make an appointment with them, and call more than one. It's better because everybody is different, and they have different skills and different knowledge and stuff like that. So you talk to 2 or 3 people, and just for free. They help people like you every day start businesses. That's all they do. So they're going to know the most logical places instead of you going on Google and getting lost in 200 billion websites. That who the hell know what you would ever get out of that stuff.
Right.
And they will help you with everything. And it's just patience. And also you have to remember when you talk to these people, they're not commercial people that are looking for money from you. People looking for money from you are going to kiss your ass until you give them money, right? But
True.
these people already got paid. So that's why you have to treat these people different than that. So you have to be nice to them to get them to want to help you. And that's why the more you could be a human, the more you could get on the phone or in person or whatever, the more they're inclined to want to help you. I mean, I was a college professor, and when the kids came to office hours, somehow they got smarter. They still dummies, but it was harder to flunk them when I knew them as a person.
Oh, is that what it took to get through college? Is just go to office hours? Darn, why am I finding this out now?
Right. And so that's why it's a people business, because there's so much out there. Michigan has so many programs, a little bit of money, a lot of money, everything, selling to the government, all that stuff to do that is free. Training your employees, that you could get hundreds of $1,000s, or maybe you just want to train yourself to be an entrepreneur. You could do that. Actually, your Department of Labor, every Department of Labor is different. But if you're looking for, instead of a job, that want to train to be an entrepreneur, a lot of states have that to do, and will pay you to do that. And that's, just that you don't know, it's not in Google, so it just goes by the wayside. A few people know, and they take advantage of it. And it's for everybody. I mean, that's what's so neat about our society, no matter who you are. I mean, look at Donald Trump and Elon Musk. They're making billions and billions out of government for their businesses. And right now, all these billionaires are going down and, kissing the ring in Washington of Trump, because they know it's easier to get $1 billion from the government than it is just dream up a new product that people need and make it work.
So once you visit these organizations and they help you, I think some of them help you put together like a business plan and help you get started.
You may not even need a business plan. At least that's my theory.
Okay. So
go ahead.
So then you talk about, like, I read a testimonial on your website from a gentleman out of Florida. Him and his brother, I think it was, had received like $100,000 to open up a business. I can't remember what the business was. So how did they do that?
Well, through these organizations. See, it's all of it is local money. They didn't go to the SBA, because SBA doesn't give grants. They do, but not to small businesses or businesses. But another thing, SBA does have money. It's loan money, but without collateral for people just got out of jail. So if for some reason that's right. $50,000 grant, shitty credit score, no collateral. They give you $50,000 to start a business. How do you like that? They didn't even have to wear a mask and a gun.
Wow. Are you saying we should all go to jail?
Maybe you want to go to jail, get that one. The point that is, here's another big site for businesses. It's called eda.gov.
eda.gov. Okay. I'm taking notes.
Okay, good. Because that's easy. When you get there, then you're looking for the state offices of EDA. So your state will have 20, 30 economic development offices. These are nonprofit organizations that help people start or grow businesses. And that's all they do. And they help you, call them up and say, hey, I got a new business. I want to start a business or whatever. And the thing about using these people is not asking for money. You ask for help, because there's too many ways to get you into business, maybe without getting a grant or whatever. So that's why you ask for help, because you want to see all your opportunities.
Now, is
As
this
I-
for all types of businesses or just for
Absolutely.
certain, all of them?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's just because you're going to employ people. That's why the government wants to do this. Wants great jobs. So if they help,
Oh,
say,
interesting.
small businesses grow, then they're creating a job for you. And then if you hire somebody, yada, yada, yada. And then your Department of Labor in your state trains your employees if they don't know anything. So, or you could hire people that don't know anything, and the government will give you money to train them.
Wow.
So they're of value to you. Yeah.
Huh.
And that's the other thing. Now, besides the business, and it's talking to people, and that's what it's all about. And actually, for like your friend who's a woman entrepreneur, another thing I would do is go to it's a Meetup, meetup.com, meetup.com.
Yeah, I'm on Meetup.
Oh, you've been in? Okay. Because there'll be a whole bunch of women entrepreneur groups there. So that's what you want to learn from other people going through what you're going through, trying to figure it out. And they may be a month ahead of you, 5 months ahead of you, or whatever, to save you a lot of closed doors. Yeah.
That was one of the bits of advice I gave her. I go find someone who's already running a business similar to yours
Right.
and go talk to them. And
Right.
so you know what
Absolutely.
mistakes to avoid.
Well, see, that's what Meetup more or less does too, is that kind of people want to share their experience. And that's what I see now. And that's what even my group is turning into that. It's a community. And we have 15,000 people that just help each other get grants. Yeah. Not me. I haven't applied for a grant in I don't know how long. But someone who just applied and got it, man, they're so enthusiastic. Yeah. And people can relate to me. Look at the way I dress or whatever. It's easy to say I'm an idiot and I can't do what he does. But people who just got something or whatever. That's why every day we have 4 or 5 hours of members helping members. It's a Zoom calls. They're all there to help you, to just answer your questions about how they got the money and what they had to do and things like that. And
So
that's
your
what,
group, is that on Meetup or is that on your website? How
no,
do they find out?
that's our subscription. It's $20. It's lescohelp.com.
Okay.
But even if you don't have that, you talk to these people that get paid by the government, nonprofit organizations, to help you do what you want to do. And that's important. Now, there's another very important website. If you're an entrepreneur or not, it's called findhelp.org. And maybe go on your other computer, because I would like to see
Okay.
your face when you see this one.
Findhelp.org.
Findhelp.org. O-R-G.
Okay, so it's asking for my zip code again.
Yes, put in your zip code.
2,728 programs.
That means there's 2,728 nonprofit organizations and government offices that give you free money and help in your zip code.
What?
2,720 programs. I know, it's amazing. 2,720 programs that give you free money and help in your zip code. That's why I call it the free money economy. This is a whole economy that people don't realize.
Yeah, because it's got food, housing, goods,
anything you want.
transit, health, money, care, education, work, and legal.
Right. Well, let's try one. Maybe
Okay.
you're an entrepreneur and can't pay your rent. So go up on the left-hand side and put rent.
Right. Okay, rent and utility bill assistance.
Yeah. And they have a number on top about how many are listed.
86.
86. So you have 86 organizations that help you pay rent and utility bills.
Wow.
Right. See, that's what I love to see, man. I mean, that's what I say, and I've been doing this for 50 years. But I realize I'm doing a shitty job. Nobody else knows this. And I've been doing this for 50 years.
Now, I do see some say like income eligibility.
Oh, they're all requirements for anything. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to, it's like a job. Yeah. here are the people hiring. I don't know if they're going to hire you.
Hmm.
And you got to start knocking on doors to find out. But see, the options are you go to Google and put in rent, you get 200 billion, and you'll call three or four, and it'll be nowhere near anything that you could get help with, and you'll give up. But here, at least you have fish in a barrel. Every one of these people are in business to give you money. Yeah. And
That's
that's what they do.
fantastic.
I know. I just, what else you want to solve in life? Let me show you.
Oh, what do I want to solve in life?
What,
World peace?
world peace, boy, that's going to be tough. But
Isn't
that
that
would
the
be
whole beauty
nice.
pageant to answer?
Right, exactly. Uh,
So
that,
what else? So we did so free money for
okay.
assistance. Basically, it looks like there's a lot in Michigan, and then help with businesses. So what else? What other kind of services are
Well,
there out there?
okay, let's look at healthcare. A lot of people
Okay.
have trouble with that. And that you go to Needy, Needy, meds, Meds.
.org.
Yes. Oh, boy, you're learning quickly.
Yeah, I'm smart. Okay. Oh, search by drug. So is this
Okay, yeah. Over on the left-hand side, there should be like savings, customer savings, or a tab on the top left with savings.
oh, healthcare savings.
Yeah, right. Click on that.
Okay.
And then on the left-hand column, about halfway down, you'll see medical care, dental care, uh,
Mm-hmm.
mental care. I
Yeah.
don't care. See, all those are free and low-cost places to get all those services.
Seriously.
I know. You click on your state, you'll see 100 of them there.
So let's see. I'm gonna hit dental clinics because a lot of people
Okay,
don't have dental insurance. Oh, it
right.
says apply online. I don't want to apply
You
for
should put
anything.
in your state.
Oh, postal code. I'll do
Yeah.
my zip code again,
Okay.
and I'll just go 10 miles.
Well, again,
So
you're in the
there
bunnies. You may want to go
is
further.
there's 10
10?
or 10 rows per page. Oh, no, 40.
40. Okay.
40.
So these are 40 free
Interesting.
and low-cost dental services. They're getting government money to do this for free.
So, like I told you beforehand, I'm a financial planner. So I work with a lot of with retirees who are on
Okay.
Medicare, and Medicare doesn't provide dental
Right. Absolutely.
coverage. So this would be great
Absolutely.
for
I
me to
get
share
one.
with
I
them.
mean, around the corner from where I live in Washington, D.C., I get all my dental cover for just $50.
Seriously.
Yeah. I'm a senior in town. It's just, I mean, so embarrassed because I could afford it, but I want to see how the system works. So I give them presents and stuff like that for my guilt.
But there's a lot of people who
Oh, God,
are,
yes.
just,
Ah,
living paycheck to paycheck, have
absolutely.
no insurance,
That's what
and
I mean. And that's what drives me. I can't wait to get up in the morning to talk to more people, to educate more people about the help that's out there. We live in a great country, but you don't know it. Or you don't know how to use it because we're trained to spend money and not these other things. But actually for seniors, here's another good one for seniors. Ship Help, SHIPHELP .org. SHIPHELP.org. Where the hell did you go? Enter studio. I got lost. Oh, shit.
what happened? No, you're here.
No, okay,
Oh,
okay,
I can
okay.
see you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm there. State Health Insurance Assistance
SHIPHELP.
Program,
Now, again,
navigating Medicare. Oh, great.
yeah, so anybody, because those things are changing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And Biden came out with a lot of things going to save a lot of people on prescription drugs and all kinds of things. And they eliminated the co-payments and all these drugs that most seniors take. So there's a lot of new things there. Have them call, and again, that's a person that will sit down with you one-on-one to make sure you're getting, so you don't have to do that work and try to figure it
No,
out.
I tell them to go. I send them off to find people who are experts in that.
Right. Well, see,
Yeah,
this is a free expert, because otherwise you go to Google or even
right.
uh, healthcare.gov or whatever. You run into people going to sell them something. Yeah, and that's why you have you. So that's why, to me, it's how to find people that know this stuff that are not there to sell you anything, because everybody else is just too biased.
Okay, so we did business, we did
Healthcare.
healthcare, and
How
free
about
money.
jobs and
What
training?
about
What do
okay, jobs and training? What about a health or are
I'm
there places to help people who are like in a lot of debt?
Yes. Here's where you go. First one is HUD.gov, HUD.gov, and then /counseling.
Okay.
And you'll see a map of the United States there. You put in your zip code and you find free financial counselors. That's what they do. They sit down with you, help you with your debt, get out of debt, all this kind of stuff. Don't go to Google, because most of those, if you put in like credit repair in Google, the number one item or the number two will be a scam artist. They know how to use that system so well. And the FTC is suing the hell out of them, but they come up number one on your Google.
Yes.
And so that's why,
That's a dicey industry there.
yeah.
People helping get people out of credit,
So
out of
that's why
debt.
HUD.gov/counseling. And another thing, in findhelp.org, if you put in financial counseling there, you'll get probably 200 or 300 there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, you were going to say something about jobs training.
Yes. The place to start for that is careeronestop.org. So
Career
even to see if
One
they're
Stop.
training you to be an entrepreneur, but also you want skills training for anything. They have so much money. Michigan is loaded with this money to take you, particularly without a college degree, and get you the skills to get a high-paying job. Many of their programs have money to live on while you're studying it. Like right now, in your state, in every state, they have programs where they pay you $40,000 a year, like for 2 or 3 years, to get trained in a skill, whether it's IT or healthcare or in the new hot topics in manufacturing and things like that, where you can make $100,000 a year. But instead of going to college, they pay you $40,000 a year, not you paying the college $40,000 a year, to get these jobs.
I have a 25-year-old that I'm getting on the phone as soon as I'm done talking to you.
Yeah. I mean, this is get them down there to talk to people anyway. At Career One Stop, and the best way to do that is call them and make an appointment to see them, talk to them. And then if you go to find help again, you could find, and you put job training, you'll find 200 or 300 more organizations that just do that. Yeah.
I get it. I know this is a silly question, but how did you figure all this out?
50 fucking years. And apparently I still working on it, because people don't know I'm not doing it well.
Well, the
I-
thing with everybody is they don't know what they don't know, and so they don't go looking for help.
Right.
So it's just
And
that's just the way it is.
In some way, and that's why part of my motivation to act like an asshole on TV is to get people's attention, so I could maybe educate them. I was a computer science professor at college level, and I was teaching students who want to get a degree at night and at the local university here. And I found out if I didn't keep them awake, I couldn't teach them anything. So that's what I see now. Is just if you have something you want to educate people for, first you have to keep them awake.
Yeah, so true.
Get their
So true.
attention. Yeah.
Well, I didn't imagine you have a hard time with that. You have an amazing personality.
No, it's nice for you to say that. I don't know. I'm still this asshole who flunked English in college, but I have 2 New York Times bestsellers.
Well, I think I was reading your bio. It said you wrote over 70 books.
Yeah, but only 10 made money. See, you have to find passion in your heart. Now that I'm 81, I men in this society, we all want to get stronger and faster and smarter and all that kind of stuff. Well, none of that's going to get better, at least at my age. But what I can do better is love. See? And
Oh,
so
I like
opening your heart and
that.
loving people more is
Oh,
that just grows. That keeps you growing, I believe, at least does for me. Yeah.
I would agree with you.
Yeah. But we don't have any classes in that, unless getting a date or something like that. Well, that's different.
Oh, well, from all the single girlfriends I have, and a lot of people need classes on. I'm not saying they do because I don't want to offend them, but
Yeah.
yeah, finding love is very difficult.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. And that's why, at least, don't take any advice from an 80-year-old guy. I couldn't even say the word till a couple of years ago.
Seriously?
I mean, we had a household of all nice people, but we never said that. I thought if I said I loved you, I had to marry you.
But I think I read your bio said you were married.
Yes, I know. Oh, well, yeah. I have
So
been
you
a
said
few
it at
times.
least once.
Yeah. I've been a few times. That was a reason. It's more than that. But yes, and now I see, boy, that does open, it makes your insides and your heart feel better. At least it
Mhm.
does for me.
I tell people I love them all the time
Oh, you're
and how
wonderful
much
to
I
do.
appreciate them and I
Yeah,
thank them
that
for all
is.
the things they do for me. And
Oh, you're a superhero.
yeah, well, I don't know about that, but
Well,
I kind of
yeah,
treat people the way that I would like to be treated,
exactly.
and I would
Right.
like people to appreciate and love me.
Right. Yeah, that's how you get it, I think. Yeah.
You got to get
Uh,
it, give it to get it.
You have to give it to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been fascinating talking with you. I
My pleasure.
really, um, you're an amazing man.
Oh, you're sweet to say that. I don't see that. I
Hey,
just
you just say thank you.
thank you.
You're welcome.
It's hard. The nuns would still yell at me.
Oh, I went to school with nuns too.
They're tough
Yeah.
background.
I used to have to write on the board, I will not, whatever, like 100 times.
Right. Then I went to Jesuits for 2 years before I flunked out of that. And I was in what they call jug every afternoon for 2 hours, writing Latin vocabulary.
Yeah. One of my
Yeah.
sons went to a Jesuit high school he
All right.
made it 2 years. He hated it.
Yeah.
He hated it.
They have to
So,
dress suit and tie or what?
yep. Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that it was the people coming out of there are, they tend to have a great education for sure.
Yeah.
And, a good, strong background, a good,
Yeah.
strong foundation.
Well, I enjoyed them because I just knew parish priests, and I had an uncle who was too, and they're Jesuits were more real people. And they're the people that really got me to think, and probably out of Catholicism too.
Yeah, well, we won't go down that road.
Right.
Politics and religion is nothing we talk about.
Yeah. I don't even know it to talk about it. But I went to Marquette, another Jesuit college. I think that's probably why I got in. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to close this out.
Okay.
So
Good.
if someone wants, are you available to talk with people, or do
Yes.
you have a staff, or
No, on Lesko Help.
just
Good.
go letsgohelp.com?
Yeah. Yeah. We're there. I mean, you ask us 100 questions a day.
Well, I appreciate you. I've learned a lot today, and I will be definitely sharing your information with everybody that I meet in the next,
Thank you.
for the rest of my life. How's that?
Can't ask for more.
Okay.
Thank you for
So
your warmth. Yeah.
you're welcome. So thank you, Matthew. It's been
Right.
great talking to you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Right.
So I wanted to thank Matthew for being our guest today. And if anybody would like to reach out to me, I am Paula at paulachristine.com. Thank you.